Mining's getting pretty chill now because we have. Ooh, I almost died. Thank goodness I did that on camera. Hello, hello. This is AlphaPickle back with episode 3 on our All the Map Mods mod pack. And you might see we got some cool stuff in our inventory because we are going to set up a better inventory system. So, since last episode, I've done some mining, got some resources, still using these dinks and the backpacks as well. This one's a mess. Our storage is getting messy, so we're going to set up some refined storage today and move over to that cool mushroom island we found earlier in the series. So, first, I wanted to go through some of the things we made. So, I went ahead and made some SilentGear tools. Didn't do this on camera because I'm relatively new to SilentGear. But yeah, we made the Paxel and a sword. I have the sword as EnderIO with redstone tip, and then I have the Paxel, I believe. Yeah, I have that all EnderIO as well with a gold tip for speed, if I'm not mistaken. So actually, can we see that? Left all. Yep, gold tip upgrade. There you go. So that's what I went with. You can probably make a little better. I tried Signalum, that stuff, and it seemed like it was worse. I got a little less durability and maybe a tad more speed, but I don't think so. I think I actually get more speed with this one. So this is our stat with our pick 23 on harvest speed, 1900 durability, and then sword 1400 durability, attack damage 11. So our diamond sword only had 7, so quite a bit better on the sword. Actually up to 12 right there. My bad. When in main hand it says 12 attack damage. And then on our pick, yeah, pretty good speed, and we'll also mine harvest level 4, which is above obsidian. So pretty good mining level on that. You might see we have Fortune 3 enchantment on there, and the way I got that was I made one of these enchanters from EnderIO because they're pretty cool early game. You can pretty much get any enchanted book with them, and Fortune 3, this is how you get. So 3 emeralds, 9 lapis, and 27 levels on a book and quill. You get Fortune 3. Not too bad. The levels are the hardest things for us right now. The emeralds, if you guys are trying to get emeralds early on in this pack, just look at that, 43. Just break all the urns in the caves. I know they give you some junk sometimes, and you kind of have to sort through that. But they give you torches and a lot of emeralds. I think that's where I got 95% of these emeralds is just from breaking urns in the caves. So not too bad. Helpful for early game stuff for sure, since emeralds are kind of hard to come by early game. I'd like to get some of these, like efficiency 4 or 5. Pretty easy, but the levels, again, are the biggest issue right now for us. So we got to be level 33 for this one. And we are not even close to that. So, yeah, that's what we got so far, just Fortune 3. Sword, we don't have any enchantments yet either. I would like to get looting. Let's go ahead and demonstrate this pick. So it's not quite one hit on the stone. Very close, though. If we get efficiency, it'll for sure be one hit. But yeah, not a bad pick at all. Good early game, and we can repair it with a repair kit from SilentGear. So you make that like this. There's a couple different versions. This is the one I went with because it's pretty cheap. And yeah, you can use this to repair our pickaxe. So to repair ours, we need tier 4. Yeah, so you see that tier level, tier 4? That's what you have to have to repair this pickaxe and this sword, actually, since we went with EnderIO. And I believe, I want to signal. Is this stuff tier 4? Will tell me. Tier 4. Okay, cool. So we don't actually have to use EnderIO to repair our pick. We can, but EnderIO's kind of pricey because it takes 2 ender pearls, and early game ender pearls are kind of valuable. We use those for a lot of things in here. Actually, yeah, I guess that is right. So yeah, to get the EnderIO, this is how we made it. We actually made the dust. So this is the way I made it because you get 4 instead of 2 here. So make sure you make one of these ore hammers. Definitely worth it. And it just takes lead dust, platinum dust, ender pearls. You can get the platinum dust and lead dust using this ore hammer on platinum ore and lead ore. So that's how you do that, and you just make an ore hammer like that. Then you get the dust. You just smelt it up. You get EnderIO. Signalum's a little easier. You don't quite need the ore hammer. This is the recipe. You just need copper dust and silver dust, which again you can get those with the ore hammer, so that's one way to do it. And you just smelt this up to get the ingots. So we should, since this says tier 4 on the signalum, we should, in theory, we're gonna try this out real quick, be able to take this and put it in here. You'll see we have 1 out of 32 materials, repair efficiency 40%, not the best. And our pickaxe here is at 1777 on durability. So we should, in theory, be able to do that, and it will repair it. So we're not going to do this right now, but yeah, you can use any of the same tier items. So again, tier 4 is what this one is. So like iron would only be tier 2. So you couldn't repair these tools with level 2 or tier 2 items. So just keep that in mind when you're making a pick, because you do need to be able to repair it. Since last episode, we also made a magnet. Getting super annoying having to pick up items, especially when you're mining and stuff. Ender pearl, 5 iron, not too expensive. So we did that, and I think that is about it since last episode. Besides some crafting of machines and stuff, which just takes a ton of quartz enriched iron, quartz and iron. Not too bad, but we used a lot to make the stuff we made. And all we made so far is some cables, one importer to get the stuff into the system, a stack upgrade because we do not want to be waiting forever, and then just some 4K storage disks. I made 3 of them. Don't know if that'll be enough, but we will see. And then just the basic stuff. So we got a controller, a crafting grid, and a disk drive. And we actually can go ahead and throw this down. So I will be back in 1 second when I clean up some of this. Okay, so before we set this up, I actually want to point out that I made a sawmill real quick to get sawdust. That might be an easier way to get sawdust, but this is the way I knew how to get it. Oh, yep, you could I could have pulverized it. Interesting. Well, we made a sawmill. Definitely not necessary. Did not get a lot of dust out of that. Just pulverize your logs if you want these. Did not look at the recipes. I just remember doing that back in the day. 4 sawdust, get us our cardboard boxes, which we have been wanting, because now we can pick up blocks. So if we wanted to use this to move a chest, we can. You just right click with it, and then you can just mine this box and pick it right up. And then when you place it back down, yeah, shift right click to take the box off, and you have all your items. So that's one way to move these chests. I don't want to be doing that though. I made these for those spawners over at the Mushroom Island, so we don't have to destroy them, and we can move them and make an XP farm out of it if we do desire. So real quick, I think I am going to break this, and we have power right there, so we can put our controller there. Should get power. Put our disk drive here. I know this is going to be really ugly. Just bear with me. We're literally just trying to get our stuff into this. And then we're going to move to the island. I just want to show you guys how I planned on moving it. So if we take this importer and put it on there, it should start importing stuff in here as soon as we put a storage disk for it to store stuff on. And there it goes. So it is storing stuff. I don't know if these 3 disks are going to be enough. But that stack upgrade makes this a lot quicker. If you want it to go even quicker, you can do stack as well as... We're going to go ahead and do this one as well. Yep, there it goes. A stack as well as speed upgrades if you want it to go even quicker. But I'm okay with the stack upgrade. These were kind of expensive to make. Each one took 5 quartz enriched, as well as the upgrade taking 6. So 11 quartz enriched per a speed, and it takes 4 of those to make 1 stack. So a little pricey since we're still early game. Don't got a lot of quartz. And look at that. It is a mess, but it's a beautiful mess. We're not too full yet. Okay, so I think everything is stored in there. We actually didn't even use a full disk, which is pretty good considering we had a bunch of junk everywhere. That's the nice thing about the RefinedStorage mod compared to the AE. Yeah, so if you do this, make sure you put your stack upgrade in every time you move your importer, because it's very slow if you don't. I made that mistake on one of those. But yeah, we should be able to pick all this up. Oh, I forgot we had 2 of these. Good deal. So we should be able to pick all this up, and yeah, we should be able to just move it. And the rest I'm going to keep probably in my backpack so we can redo some of these machines and make them better. When we get over there, we're probably going to want to set up a lot more hopper botany pots because we are running low on food, and I absolutely love the auto food feeding me feature, but we're down to 24 steaks, and then we are going to be starving. So, yeah, I think I'll grab these last few things, and we'll head on over to Mushroom Island, and I'll meet you guys over there. Okay, hopefully this sword works a little better on these guys. But now, as long as we can find the spawners, we can actually disable them. Oh, look, there was a chest we haven't looted yet. The main focus is the spawners right now. I don't remember where all of them are at. Here's one. As soon as you put the box on it, it won't be spawning anymore. So we're just going to leave them like that for now. And have at least one. Hopefully we have a few, because I would like to make an XP farm out of these. There are other ways we can make XP farms, but I thought it'd be fun to use these spawners that we found. So. Right. Is there any more? Any more of you guys? Man, this sword's way better. Yeesh. Yeah, I'm going to do a little perimeter here, but yeah, that's how we're going to disable the spawners. Cardboard boxes are super cheap. Highly recommend if you ever need to disable some spawners in the game. Great, great trick to have in your arsenal. So I'm going to look around a little more, and I'll be back. Okay, so for now, I'm just throwing these Sterling Dynamos down, through some charcoal in them. We will have to get more power soon, because this thing does use power. And otherwise, we will not be able to get our stuff. I actually don't like that there. I think I'll put that right there. And we'll put the crafting grid right there. Yeah, that's fine. We should be able to access our stuff over here now. Perfect. And now we can store everything in there. Ooh, actually, I want my cardboard boxes back. And put all this in there. Perfect. Okay, so that's pretty nice now. I don't know how long these will last. It looks like we're using about 16 RF a tick, so not too bad. But we'll definitely want to automate some charcoal. And yeah, get that all going again. I think we'll do it relatively the same way. We just might make it a little more expansive this time. So I'm going to go ahead and get a few more items crafted. And probably a bunch of these botanica pots, however many I can make, really. I might make at least 10 or 15. Because like I said, I want food and more wood for a couple reasons. So let me get some things crafted, and we will set up our charcoal generator again. Okay, so I should have a few of these. Let's see. Oh, 7. Not too bad. So we'll definitely want a couple with saplings. We'll probably like 3, to be honest. Because we're going to want quite a bit of wood for all our wood needs. And, of course, I don't have any dirt. So let me see. We will get better inventory management very soon. So this is our little setup for now. I figured since we're going RefinedStorage, let's go ahead and upgrading stuff. So I made an exporter, a little pricey, not too bad, but made one. We're just going to export wood from our system, which I don't even think we have any in there, to be honest. So we'll just set this to export wood, and it should, yep, export it right into the furnace here, which is getting power from the back, obviously. And then we're going to have on the left output into just some item pipes from Piped mod, and if you use a wrench, you can shift right click here and make it so it pulls stuff out. And then with that setup, we should have fully powered here. Yeah, so our RefinedStorage system, I keep almost calling it AE, should be fully powered and sufficient. Now all we need is some botany pots. Okay, so I went ahead and put the 3 botany pots here, the hopper ones, and I think we're going to try putting a barrel underneath this one, and then see if we can just pipe from the other ones. And then we can hopefully set up our importer bus, and I will clean this up off camera, so do not worry, and make it look all good. But I think we'll be able to import our wood. I'm actually going to take it off right from there. So let's grab some bone meal if we have it. See if we can make this produce some wood. And it looks like they are all going into this barrel. Okay, perfect. So now we can import, and now we don't even have to worry about filtering or anything. All the wood, sticks, apples, sapling, everything will go into our RefinedStorage system. and we will deal with any, like, if we get too much of anything later, like sticks or apples, but I doubt we will. That gives us 3 automated wood, compared to the 1 back there, so that should suffice for this, at least for now. We're definitely low on wood, so we'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, with that, pretty cool setup. We could honestly just throw a ton of botany pots here, so like should be able to grow like wheat and all kinds of stuff through botany, and just throw those right there, and we don't even need any pullers or anything since these are hopper ones. They automatically stuff into the pipes, and we can throw wheat and all kinds of stuff here. Let's see. Of course, I don't have any wheat seeds, so I'll have to get that. But we can also do sugarcane. I know we do need that. I don't know. Will it take dirt in the botany one? I assume it will. Yeah, it looks like it will. So there, we got little sugarcane. These are pretty slow, but if we do a mass area with them, like maybe in the basement or something, we should be producing pretty good amount of material. Put that up. I made a detector. You guys might have noticed, because I was gonna like do a detector system with our charcoal, but then I decided it'd be easier to just not put the charcoal back into the refined storage system and not worry about it cooking up all our wood. This will stop once this charcoal's full and this wood's full, which will take a little bit, and we're gonna have to run out of wood first, but eventually it should catch up. It's self-sufficient now, so we don't have to worry about it. That was the main goal. So I do want to grab these spawners. Like I said, we should be able to move them. Minecraft mob spawner, perfect. And I only found the 2, sadly. I wish we wouldn't have broke that one in the 2nd episode. I think we did it. But 2 is pretty cool. Man, it looks so cool up there. I like this under mushroom area. Okay, here's this other spawner. If you walk with the fungus, you'll never be out of spores. Hey, we need these flower pots. Okay, but yeah. So this island, I did find out. Whoops! Thank goodness I didn't. May have to till that. I did find out this island is actually a little bigger than I thought. So this way, I didn't even look at our map up there in the top right. We have our own little personal forest over here. Nothing too crazy, and I need to light it up. As you can see, these yellow squares mean mobs can spawn there. I turned on that with the F7 key. Yeah, we have our own little forest over here, so I think we'll probably chop a lot of these trees down, maybe terraform a little bit. I like this pond area, so we'll leave that. We might make another 1 or 2. And yeah, we might make some of our farms over here. We can just throw all our botany pots out here, to be honest, if we can make them look pretty. I don't know if I just want botany pots ever, because they're kind of boring looking. But if we can make them look pretty good out there, it might be a cool spot to put our farms and just hook up piping to bring our items in here. Okay, so I think we are going to wrap this episode up soon. Yeah, I found a cool cave beneath our island, so I just wanted to show you guys some mining that I do on camera. Mining's getting pretty chill now because we have... Ooh, I almost died. Thank goodness I did that on camera. So don't forget to change your vein miner from a small tunnel over here to shapeless. Sheesh. Okay. Let me build back up real quick. Okay. What I was going to say is mining's getting pretty easy now that we have these Dank Nulls and our backpack and stuff. We got them semi-organized. Not the best still. Need some upgrades. If anyone knows how to set these Dank Nulls so they don't, like, so they have, like, a ghost spot, if that makes sense. I know you can do it with the backpacks, so I might just have to use a backpack instead, but for my ores at least. I thought you used to be able to set it so, like, if I took all the gold out, it'd still keep a ghost gold there, so, like, nothing else could go in that spot. But I can't seem to figure out these lock frequencies. I did figure out you can type in them, like a number, but I still was unable to get it to do what I wanted to do, so I don't know if I'm doing them wrong or what, but if you guys know, please let me know. But yeah, mining's been pretty chill now with our packs and stuff, and like I said, a good resource for emeralds are these little urns, so definitely keep breaking them. Plus you get torches. So you don't have to craft torches as often. So that's pretty nice. Caves are pretty cool in this mod pack, in my opinion. Mining's been pretty cool, so 10 out of 10 so far. There is a lot of ores and a lot of stuff I have. Oh, I'm surprised that's the first time I did that. A lot of stuff I don't know what it is. Like a lot of ores, I don't know what they are. But we can pretty much collect everything now since we have our storage up and going. So that's super exciting. I'm very glad and happy about that. The main reason I'm down mining is because I pretty much used all our iron just now because I want to get us some mob spawning killer going next time. Nothing too crazy, but with the mob master here, takes a ton of iron, so that's why we're down here. Need more iron. Pretty much used all the iron we have, and also want other resources. So yeah, just kind of exploring. We're gonna make a mob master and a fan next episode. And the reason I'm going to go with fan instead of like conveyors is because slimes are kind of a pain to get in this. And I haven't found a good way to farm those early game. So that's kind of where we're sitting at the moment. These things have terrible loot half the time. These are not the best little things to find. They don't have the best loot. So, but yeah, this is kind of how we mine. So just wanted to show you guys that before we end the episode here. Okay, so we got back home. I just wanted to show you guys real quick. I just set up this quick little setup with the importer to import the stuff into our system, and we can just throw our iron and basically anything else that needs to go in the pulverizer on our diamonds, and eventually it'll smelt up and go into our network here. So very crude setup, but it'll at least get us going, so I can just like kind of AFK here, get all my stuff smelted up so I can craft more things to get us a better setup. Wanted to show you guys that real quick, and next episode hopefully we will make the mob masher and grinder and set up some of those spawners we got. We have the two, which are the thingies that were in here. I don't even know what they're called. And then I also grabbed two more spawners while we were below. One of them is a skeleton spawner, which is perfect because I actually need something from these guys right now. And the other one's just a cave spider one because it'll be a good string farm if we want it. So figured we'll grab both those. The skeleton thing I want is I would like looting 3 on our sword, and we have to get 3 skeleton skulls. So with that spawner, that should make that a little easier. I think we actually have a couple. Or so I thought we did. Okay, so yeah, we have 1. So yeah, with that farm, next episode, hopefully we can get 2 more skeleton skulls, get our enchantments going, get geared up a little better, and just, I'll probably have some of this cleaned up and a little more organized in here. But anyways, I think that was a pretty good episode. We got quite a bit done. If you guys are enjoying this series, don't forget to like, subscribe, give me some feedback. Relatively new at the modded Minecraft. It's been a while since I've played. But we are coming along nicely, and this is going to be a pretty cool world. I love our base area here, and I think it's going to look pretty epic. So, yeah, I'll see you all next episode. Bye-bye.